Look at this. Some U.S. cities facing the worst air quality conditions in the world as smoke from those Canadian wildfires blanket parts of the East Coast. Thousands of flights canceled yesterday, with a few hundred more already today.
Congressman Tim Burchett is on the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee and joins us now. Congressman, quite the situation we're all waking up to this morning. What have you heard about how impacted flights will be because of this smoke moving forward?
Well, actually, some airline pilots were on the Hill yesterday, and I was talking to them about it, and they confirmed to me my worst fears that, in fact, the flights delayed out of LaGuardia and some other New York areas will have an impact on the rest of the United States due to the fact that it's a major hub. But that's really about all we know. There's not a lot we can do about it. We can't reverse it right now.
Yeah, well, never letting a good crisis go to waste. The climate-obsessed left had the following response, and of course we must begin with AOC. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez tweeting, "It bears repeating how unprepared we are for the climate crisis," as did President Biden, tweeting, "We've deployed more than 600 U.S. firefighters, support personnel, and equipment to support Canada as they respond to record wildfires, events that are intensifying because of the climate crisis." What's your response to those claims, Congressman?
Well, Cortez is my buddy. As I told her yesterday, she's from my friendly neighborhood Marxist, and we are friends. But she, the part of the problem is these areas don't allow controlled burns to take care of what naturally would happen the way God intended for it to do, and then all this tinder builds up, and when you have a dry spell, there's not a lot you can do because it all catches on fire, and we are. We're always trying to reinvent the environment, and then we scratch our heads and say, "Hey, I can't figure out why this is going this way." And dadgummit, the reason it's going that way is because we're not allowing it to take its natural course. Controlled burns naturally the way that is done, and when you don't, this is what happens.
Congressman, you're also a member of the Oversight Committee, which means that you're going to get a chance to look at this document that alleges then Vice President Biden was involved in a criminal bribery scheme. When are you going to get a chance to look at that document? And also, how is the Oversight Committee going to investigate these allegations moving forward?
Well, allegedly, we were supposed to see it today, somewhere around 9, but I question that because of just the repeated delays by the FBI. When you back off of the subpoenas and things like that, they tend to slow walk it. So I don't really know. I've been completely disappointed in the FBI and their actions towards this. The Congress has got to play tough, ma'am. Eventually, we got to say, hey, we are the funding body of these alphabet agencies, and when they go awry or rogue, as the case may be, or don't. Or they basically subvert justice in the case of the president's son, who they've had this for over 5 years now. We got to start talking about cutting their purse strings.
Quickly on this next one, Congressman, the House Oversight Committee will hold a UFO hearing after a military whistleblower claims there is extraterrestrial life. You are leading the investigation. In 15 seconds, will we get answers as to whether or not we're alone?
We're not alone, and we'll get some answers. And I talked to that man yesterday, and I'm hoping that he'll be hearing as well. But we've been planning this for quite some time.
Wow. He did it in 10 seconds, and now I'm utterly terrified. Congressman Burchett, thank you for joining us this morning.
Enjoy your Thursday, America.
Fox and Friends starts right now.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.